Yeah, you remember this, right? With this pipe here and the water coming in there. I was about to put on this ones to hold, like the piece that should go under here, right? But then I realized that I want to change the layout here a little bit, because this does not really make sense for me. It goes down there, right? The drain, but I will not have the sink, whatever, here. And then I want the sink to come somewhere here. I definitely don't want the sink to come here and have the tap boink right up, when the door is open. No, it's not good. I will have the sink there. So I was first thinking of just coming down there and then through the wall and down there. But I want something else to be here. I scooped up this one and this one. Oh, you get the point. I will need to do something like this. And yes, it's a little bit higher than this 7 centimeter I have here. So I will need to raise the whole sheet here. But that comes for a good reason as well. Because I have now figured out what I should have under here. It's a really bright idea. I mean, this is what happens, when you convert a van, especially if you do it your second time. A lot of people, they put it up in some CAD software, but I am no, I draw it in my brain, right? And then I figure out things during the conversion. And sometimes you end up in situations like this. During the conversion, you come up with, wait a minute. And in this case, I was thinking about a friend of mine, and she has a really nice solution in her van, which I will present to you here in an upcoming video. And I was like, I want that. So that's why I'm now going to raise this a few centimeters. Close to 10. But I will not need the whole of this, right? Because I can cut off, for example here, half of this. It can be there. I know that you also can buy these ones that comes you put it in here, and then the other end you put inside the pipe there. I know, but now I scooped up 2 of this, a little bit under 8 centimeters, which is good because I will need 8 centimeters under there. So I will need now to cut so this piece is now 9 centimeters. So I'm going to put it back down there, obviously this way. There, and then I will continue with this one, obviously in there, and then the other angle. 8.1, so 8.1 there, okay? And then squeeze it on there. All right, a little bit too short. Otherwise it would have been super convenient to come up here, right? In the corner. 6 centimeters too short. Should I pick up a new pipe? Because it comes from here, right? And the reason it is there, you have seen it in the earlier video, is because my tank could not fit elsewhere, right? I wanted it to be there. It would have been convenient to come up with it here, right? Instead of drilling one hole here. I mean, how sick is that? I'd like to. I'd like to love you every day. Oh, speaking of January Do or whatever it's called, did you see the remix I made of Sanadu 2 years ago? It has 245,000 views or something. Not that I care, but it's interesting because it was one of the first extended versions that came out, my version, right? Anyway, so I picked up this. They had 1 meter, that should be enough. It was a little bit thinner, the old one there, as you can see. Here, in this corner, you can also go with another thing, like a pipe, like a bendable pipe, the challenge with that is that it is like not even, right? This is pretty even, you know, things just water and shit just slide through. Not on the other one, and I don't want shit to get stuck here. Okay, so I needed to modify a little bit here because of the pipe coming right there, right? So the leg is now a little bit backwards here. This legs I moved, you know, it was standing on like the millimeter here, right? I moved it a little bit, so now it has very good support down there. And then the next cabinet can rest on this one right there. And then I screw them together and it will hang just fine here. It will be awesome. So, I don't know where the fuck Alright, it was the pen. Super top. During the conversion here and during the winter, whatever, I took out the cable to the like level meter, so I will just need to pull that up again and then cover up this hole. And here I can put some stick at the moment, or let's go with text 7. Oi, 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 oi. Like the Swedish people say. Oi, 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 oi. Off we go. And then I'll take this one, and it may not be the most nice, but it's definitely a good thing to have. A little bit of extra support there, alright? For the... Check it out, it's more nice now than it was earlier. Okay, now it's like, looks like a whole tube here. I extended it with 2 more. Like one on the outside and one on the inside, obviously. So now it looks pretty good there, right? It just stands there, so now I can build a wall here if I want to. And there it supports with a screw sitting right there. This will definitely do the job. Now I am more satisfied with this, okay? Oh, but there is a hole there. Yes, I know there is a hole there, but I have a plan for this cabinet. It's not really needed anymore, but it does not bother me. And the corner that I cut out here is now in use, but it was not the plan. So indirectly I did correct, but wrong, but correct.